Welcome to the fastest growing category of specialty insurance coverage, cyber liability. Wikipedia says that cyber insurance is an insurance product used to protect businesses and individual users from internet-based risks, and more generally from risks relating to information technology infrastructure and activities. As the world of cyber keeps escalating, other names have been given to this relatively new insurance coverage, and you see them there and you've heard them. Well, whatever it's called, there is one fact that applies to all. In 2018, the global cybersecurity market reached over $150 billion in premium, and it is predicted to grow by at least 10% a year until 2023. What does cyber cover? Cyber insurance is designed to cover consumers of technology, services, or products. More specifically, the policies are intended to cover a variety of both liability and property losses that may result when a business engages in various electronic activities, such as selling on the internet or collecting data within its internal electronic network. Well, the catch-all words there about cyber liability, or under the headline there, are data breach. What is it? Well, a data breach occurs when personally identifiable information is compromised by hackers. A faulty transaction, malfunctioning technology, simple human error, and are improperly disposed data. Who's affected or what's affected? Connected technology. That's what's affected. Computers, mobile devices, smart TVs, and home. You've seen examples of data breach, and we're seeing more than more identity theft, system glitches, and so forth. Down to ransomware extortion demands. We couldn't have thought of that a few years ago. Loss of devices such as laptops and flash drives. As a matter of fact, 3 out of 4 accounts that happened are incidents that happen because of human error. Look at those numbers. Just amazing. I suspect down at the bottom there, malicious and criminal attacks, that number is going to grow, but it still certainly gets all of our attention, doesn't it? What's the cost of a data breach? Well, it could go, if you have a data breach, it can go from $50 an hour up to $350 an hour. It's not inexpensive at all. Look at those other numbers down there. Interesting thing, the CEOs say, well, we would pay $20,000 to $50,000 to recoup our data. Oh yeah, well, good for you, but maybe reality is a little bit different. Just as a reminder now, what's it cover? Forensic investigation, business losses, privacy and notification, lawsuits, and extortion. But do you really need it? This coverage is vital for businesses. Look at the average cost down there, $150,000 to $1 million or more. The CEOs are not quite there, are they? Okay, and it is not covered by most business policies. Now, the thing that we really need to understand about this is that right now, about 30 to 40% of businesses purchase a dedicated cyber insurance policy. Let me repeat that, 30 to 40%. That means 60 to 70% don't have a dedicated insurance policy for cyber. That's going to change. That's easy enough to say. It is going to change. Well, last but far from least, what's it cost? It is relatively inexpensive, particularly for individuals and like that, but a small businesses start around $1,000. And of course, it can go up depending on the size of the industry. But the thing to remember here, this is still a cottage industry. There's no standardization yet like you would find on a property casualty policy. And in these few minutes, all we can do is to just provide this overview, but we've also been provided with extensive information on practically every type of cyber policy, meeting your needs, whatever they must be. When you finish listening to this video in a few seconds, click on the Contact Us button and complete the form or call us. We'll happily help you in determining which form of cyber coverage is the best for you. And we will see you then.